Hey guys, Sergio again. As you can tell from the title of this video, this is going to be about my EDC, my updated EDC, things that I carry on me, not in my EDC bag or in my car. This is stuff that I keep on my person. I did an EDC video, probably my first video on this channel, a couple of months ago. Or might have 2 months ago, around there, when I just barely started getting into this EDC stuff, like doing my research. I'd always carry things in my pockets that I might need, but never really tools and other stuff. But after a thorough research, and I've been doing lots of research the past couple of months on YouTube and online, different forums, and I've learned a lot of things, and I've started carrying better stuff, more important stuff than I used to, and this is just. I've gotten a new job since my last video. It's not the job that I want. I'm actually in the process of trying to get another better job, and that'll reflect in the future on what I carry. But this, just based on the upgrades I have here, it just means that I'm better than I was a little while ago. I'm more knowledgeable on EDC tools and what's good and what's cheap, what to stay away from, and what's okay. I do have a long list of stuff that I want to get that all these other YouTubers have and all these other people carry, like fancy, nice pins and better knives and nicer flashlights. What I have in this video is a little better than what I used to. It's not the best, but it's good. It's important. I don't have the nice things like I said before, but I have the important stuff, the essentials. I have everything I could, and I use all this stuff on a daily basis. Some of the stuff I didn't have before, and I saw a video and I liked the idea and I started carrying it and I found myself using it. So it's a learning process with the EDC. You always update, and hopefully from this video, if you come across it and you haven't already seen it in a ton of other videos, you like something that I carry, by all means, that's why I'm putting it out there for you guys to use it, give you ideas. Like, I did my research, I learned a lot, and this is what I've come up with, what I could afford and what I could come up with. Like I said, in the future video, I'm going to have even nicer stuff when I get into a better financial situation, and when I have even more knowledge, have access to nicer stuff. But this is what I have now, and it works. I carry it every day, or as often as I can. If I'm not in my scrubs, which I'm not allowed to carry firearms, I'll have my EDC bag nearby in a locker or something with everything else. But that EDC bag is a different video. This is my pocket dump, so let's get into it. It's already too long intro. Okay, see if I can zoom in a little bit. I cannot zoom in. Alright, so this is what I have. I'll start off with a wallet. I'm not going to open it up because my ID's in there and I forgot to take it out, but it's too late. It's going to, where is it? It's going to cover it. My ID's here, along with my CHL and other identification. I have my bank cards and credit cards and important cards in here. Your standard. Everybody has some form of currency holder. I got cash, important documents. Everybody has a wallet. So I'm gonna get out of there. Mine's reflects my personal interests and personality. I'm a geek at heart, but I'm also I believe in personal protection and preservation of rights and freedoms and liberties and keeping your loved ones safe. So I'm a geek as the next guy. I love video games, I love anime, all that jazz, but cosplay of course, but I also believe in being prepared. So mine's Boba Fett. This is the Boba Fett logo. I believe it's Mandalorian, and it's green, and I like this wallet. It's laced in leather. It's got a little eyelet for a chain. Typical wallet, nothing too special about this. Everybody has one. I didn't carry a Sharpie before, but I saw that a lot of people have a Sharpie, and it's extremely useful. And I have used this Sharpie to write my name on things, so it's awesome. It's great. Sharpie works awesome to write on things that a pen can't, or so you need something permanent. You got a pen, of course, just a regular Walmart pen. I'm going to replace this with I've heard that the Schrade pen. That's what I want to get. But that's in the future video. This is what I have. I have a ton of different pens. This is not the one that I carry every day until I lose it or get a better one. But it's just a regular gel pen. It's cheapy one from Walmart. If I lose it, I'm not going to be too bummed about it. I just get a different one. I used to carry a zebra pen, but this is the one that I carry now. Chapstick, I didn't carry before, but I started carrying it now. Everybody has chapsticks, everybody gets chapped lips. It's just something neat to have, and it's great because when you get chapped lips, especially in South Texas, it was very humid. I talk a lot, so chapstick, super important. And this even has some survival uses too. I learned that on YouTube, but I use it just to unchap my lips. This is my new flashlight. My old one, it was too bulky and I kept losing it because the clip was on reverse, so it would hang out to my pocket and it was really bulky. I love this one. This is awesome. It's not like an O-light or any stream light, fancy stream light, but this is a Bushnell flashlight, the little one I bought from Walmart, but it works great. It's bright enough. It runs on a AAA battery, so those are usually replaceable. It's tiny. It's nice and solid. It even has a strike plate on the front. And it's got a push mode, or you can push it in and it stays on. Great little flashlight. Love this one. I'm a great fan of this one. I'm not eager to replace this. I have plans on buying that $60 Olight baton that I can recharge, but this one works just as good, and I'm not eager to replace this anytime soon. Rather use those $60 on finishing my EDC bag or my working on my bug out bag, get home bag, and other stuff. But this great flashlight, $15-16 at Walmart. Super. I use it every day. A lot. This is probably my most used tool. Next is my knife. Everybody has to have a blade. I used to have a different one. It was a Walmart Sheffield knife that I got from my brother for Christmas. Well, not for me, it was his, but he gave it to me after he left the National Guard. But this replaced it. This is a Hoffman Richter one that I got online out of a scam, but I ended up really loving this knife. It's a great knife. It's nice and heavy and fast opening. And it's nice and sharp. I love it, and it's a good size. It even has serrated edge, so I can use it as a saw. But it's a good size, good weight. Opens reliably, no problems with it. I love it. I use it quite a bit to open packages and stuff. I didn't carry one of these before, but I started carrying one now. A multi-tool. This is a Sheffield one. It's not Leatherman or anything, but I can't afford a Leatherman right now. But I have this. Works just as fine. It's got everything I need here: pliers, screwdrivers, bottle openers, files, saws, knife. It has all kinds of stuff. Didn't carry this. I carried a little one recently, but I upgraded to this because it's not that much heavier, not that much bigger, and I feel like this is more sturdy than the little one I used to have. So it's always good to carry a multi-tool because you never know when you'll need something. I've used it a few times. Next up is I have a bandana. I never carried a bandana until recently. So I saw a lot of other people carry it. So it has 1,000,001 uses for a bandana. You can use it as a dust mask to absorb sweat, clean sweat. As an actual bandana, keep the sun off you. As a tourniquet, as emergency toilet paper. It's got like I said, 1,000,001 uses. Always good to have a tourniquet, a bandana. I recently found out that it's a lot of one thing you want to keep in mind when you get a bandana is a lot of gangs will use these to identify themselves. So just be aware of the colors and their importance. My favorite color is blue, so that's why I have this. But I'm gonna have different colors in case I go into some bad territory. I don't want to be attacked because someone thinks I'm in a rival gang. So just keep that in mind. My keys. Nothing special about the keys. I got a carabiner, got my house keys, my car keys. I carry some sanitizer on me. I didn't carry it. I stopped carrying it for a while because I had it in my bag, but in my bag I have wipes, so I carry this on my keys. It's kind of bulky, but I use sanitizer every day, all the time, especially at work. So it's good to have some sanitizer. You don't want to get sick because you get a chance to wash your hands or you touch something questionable. I carry a CPR mask because I am CPR certified, and I carry it at work, so I feel like if I'm certified, I should carry one of these because I'm obligated. I am obligated to help, and I'll do my best, of course. this is comes and goes. I don't know if it's a permanent position on my everyday carry, but this is a mechanical mod vape pen. I'm not gonna get into too technical on what the parts are, but my friends got me into it. I don't like nicotine, but I do feel that this is sometimes relaxing. I use zero nic juice on this. I don't carry this all the time, but most of the time I do. Just a couple of puffs. It smells nice. I like the smells of the juices that I use. Alright, my personal defense, let's get into it. I carry this most of the time. I prefer to carry this as often as I can instead of my Taurus TCP that I did a previous video on. TCP is usually my backup gun. It's in the car in a safe or in my bag, in a holster in my bag if I can carry it. At work I can't, but this is what I carry on me every day when I can. It's my SIG P250, like I did in the previous video. Nothing's happened to it since then. So everything's the same. It's empty, so I don't have to get into that. Holds 15 rounds plus 1, 16, and I started wearing this. This is one of my newer items. I broke it in already, so it's really comfortable. One of the nicer holsters. I also have a set of Bravo concealment holsters, but I change between those two depending on my dress for the day. But I find myself going to this one often because it's an in the waistband holster and it's comfortable enough. This is the 2.0, the cloak and tuck, or tuck and cloak. I wouldn't remember what it is, but it's awesome. It's comfortable and easy to conceal. Don't even know it's on there. And lastly, I have an spare magazine in one of these Black Mamba single magazine double stack holsters by Concealment Solutions. I think I did a video on this. It's comfortable enough. I still find myself getting annoyed and it's slightly uncomfortable at times. It just depends where you place it on your belt. I find that if I have it on the 8 o'clock position, it doesn't hurt, but if I have it on the 9 or anywhere closer to appendix carry, it hurts. So I just need to lose some weight. It's not really saying this is a bad product, but it gets a little painful at times. So I keep it on the 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and no problems there. So this is what I have: my firearm and my everyday carry. This is my updated pocket dump. I'm going to cut it here short, because I don't want it to go too long. My other one was 18 minutes, but I'm happy. I'm in a better place now. Oh, by the way, still have my watch, my G-Shock, and the same paracord bracelet. I love this. I've used the ferro rod and the striker already, but it's a different story. Anyway, I'm glad I can do this video as an update to my old one. It's just showing that I'm moving forward and always improving. I've learned a lot of things. I actually have to use some chapstick because it's chapped. Love this flavor. It's a coconut, pineapple. I love both those things. Anyway, so as there it is, guys. It's my EDC pocket dump update, whatever you want to call it. It's, if you see the old one and then see this one, it's pretty inspirational, I believe. It just comes to show you that you don't have to have the nicest things, but as long as you have all the essentials, you're good. You're better prepared than mostly everybody else out there who doesn't have it. Of course, you have to know your laws and keep your license nearby in case you ever have to use your firearm. But these are all tools. Everything on my body is a tool. My firearm is a tool. My knife is a tool. My flashlight is a tool. Everything is, I just have tools on me. So that's at least the way I see it. And I hope to do another video in the future of even nicer stuff. Like I said, I have a long list of stuff that I want to get, upgrade these things, upgrade my flashlight, my knife, I actually want to get one of those, what was it, a Kershaw? So, I don't know, it's another knife. You'll see it in the future. Have nicer things planned. I'm going to be uploading a video on my EDC bag, but I'm just waiting to finish it first before I upload it. It's good right now, but it's going to have cooler stuff in a couple weeks. Alright guys, that's it. Sergio signing out. Have a good one.